Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Winnie Bush and this is Winning with Winnie. Alright y'all, so we all know the benefits of an American education, but a deterrent for many people is the costs. So in this week's video, we will explore 6 fully funded scholarships for international students for the 2022-2023 academic school year. And in this video, we'll also be focusing primarily on undergraduate students, so people who are moving here for a bachelor's degree. So if you've ever imagined moving abroad but feel that your options is limited, this channel is for you. So my goal for this channel is basically to help those people who are interested in moving abroad make their dreams a reality, even with limited resources. So if you're ready, let's dig in. And like I said, our topic today is 6 fully funded scholarships for international students for the 2022-2023 school year. Let's go. Hey y'all, so today, like I said, we'll be looking at 6 different scholarships or 6 different universities. So the first university that we'll be starting with is the Copen, I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong as always, Copen State University. I feel like it could also be Copine State University, but you can see the name on the screen. So the Copine State University, they have what is called a presidential scholarship. And it says the presidential scholarship is awarded for distinguished achievements. So awardees must have a significant record of leadership and service to their schools and communities. Over their 4 years, presidential scholars will engage in programs and activities that will take their college experience to the next level of academia and prepare them to compete for graduation. And this is my favorite part. So it says the presidential scholarship covers tuition, room, board, fees, insurance fees, and up to $2,000 each year in books. To qualify, a potential scholar must have a weighted high school GPA, a weighted high school cumulative grade point average of 3.75 or above. The test score requirements are an ACT score of 1200 or an ACT composite score of 25. The scholarship is renewable provided the scholar has a cumulative grade point average of 3.40 at the end of the spring semester and has earned no fewer than 30 credits. So it says, other factors include an interview. But yeah, y'all, so this is a really good school to look into their presidential scholarship. Over here gives you like the office, their office of admissions, their phone number, when they're available, and also the building that they're located in. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely, reach out to them to learn more about the presidential scholarship, specifically. But let's take a look over here. If we click here, let's see if it gives us any more information about anything else. So it just talks about Alumni Association Scholarship, Athletic Scholarship, Dance Program Scholarships, Fannie Jackson Honors Programs, India Continental, okay, Merit Awards, and of course that's the Presidential Scholarship, the one we already looked at. Senior Opportunities, Theater. Let's go into Merit Awards because I want to see what else they have. So all you have to do to be considered for this scholarship is to submit an admissions application. All right, cool. Should I go back here? I feel like it's going to take us back to the page where. All right, cool. So like I said, the first one, it's Copen State University, and we want for their full ride, including where it covers $2,000 in books. So that would be their presidential scholarship. So get your freaking application in, y'all. All right, so let's move on to the next school that I wanted us to look at. So the next one is called Claflin University. So they have the Claflin Presidential Scholars Program. So it says that this 4-year scholarship is valued at the full cost. It's like good news to my ears when I hear full cost. Anyway, so they cover the full cost of tuition, room, board, textbooks, and a monthly stipend. Y'all, a monthly stipend? Like, okay. So it says they are looking for outstanding high school seniors who are committed to academic excellence and who plan to pursue graduate or professional studies after graduating from Claflin are invited to compete for this scholarship. So it says a limited number of freshmen may receive presidential scholarships each year. Awards will be made on the basis of academic achievement, leadership potential, involvement in extracurricular activities, community service, and character. All right. It says, to be considered for this prestigious scholarship, an applicant must score at least 1200. Okay, so 1200 on the SAT, or achieve an equivalent score of 27 or higher on the ACT. So it says the candidate must indicate on the application form a desire to be considered for admission into the honors college and this scholarship, as well as submit supporting materials. So an interview may be requested by the president and the selection committee, which is awesome. So other than that, they also have a bunch of other scholarships, but I like to try to focus on, the full ride scholarship. But let's see, like there's this one. So it says attending. Okay. It doesn't look like that one's a full ride. What about this one, the SC Hope? So it says this is available to first-time freshmen only. Eligibility requirement for the Hope must include students must earn a minimum of 3.0 GPA. Okay, so it looks like this one's just for people who are from South Carolina. So this might not be a good one for international students, but the Presidential Awards Program, that's a good one for international students. But let's see, what else do they have on here? So they also have the Alice Carson Honors College. Okay, so this might also be another good one as well. So it says, so the value ranges from $2,000 to the full cost of tuition, room, and board. These competitive scholarships are awarded annually to select incoming freshmen on the basis of academic achievement, leadership potential, involvement in extracurricular activities, community service, and character. So you must have at least 1100 on the SAT or attain 24 or higher on the ACT. But all right, y'all. So that was number 2, and that was Claflin State University. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. All right, so the third university I have is called Fisk College. Fisk. Okay, girl. Let's move on. All right, so it's Fisk College. And let's see. So it says scholarships are not guaranteed, and there's no separate application. Students are evaluated on the strength of the admission application in comparison against the applicant pool. So priority scholarship consideration occurs during the early action. All right, all right, so I think similar to this one, the scholarship that I wanted us to focus on was the Presidential Scholarship. So this Presidential Scholarship covers full tuition, fees, room and board. It says the applicant must earn a minimum of 12 to 18 credit per semester, and the scholarship is renewable annually, and all detailed requirements are listed on the university contracts found in the student's award package. All right, so this is the one, I wanted us to be more concerned with because that covers everything else, but let's also explore some of these other ones that they have. So since the Fisk Outstanding Scholars and Leaders Award, coverage for the scholarship ranges from $5,000 to $15,000. The recipient must earn a minimum of 12 to 18 credit per semester, which is similar to the Presidential Scholarship. It says the scholarship is renewable annually, and all detailed. Okay, so same thing. The next is the Provo Scholarship. Oh, this might be another good one for international students to look into. So it says the Provo Scholarship covers full tuition. The recipient must earn a minimum of 12 to 18 credit hours per semester. And it says this scholarship is renewable annually, and all detailed requirements are listed. Same thing. All right. So I think that's it for them. So as an international student, I would say focus on the Presidential Scholarship, but also the Provo Scholarship as well. So even if you have full tuition, you will have to pay for like room and board. But typically that's doable. So but I would have focused on the Presidential Scholarship. All right, y'all good? Are you still here with me? Okay, all right. So let's move on to our next school, so the fourth one. So our fourth university that I wanted us to look into is called Lynn University. So Lynn University, they have a Presidential Scholarship. So it says students eligible to receive a Presidential Scholarship have demonstrated their intellectual curiosity. Okay, I love that. A commitment to service and to enhancing their community. It says that this is a merit-based award that covers tuition, room and board. The scholarship is renewable annually when the recipient maintains a cumulative 3.0 GPA at Lynn University. So it says each year Lynn awards 2 Presidential Scholarships, one to a student attending high school in the United States and one to a student attending high school abroad. So an international student would be considered, someone attending high school abroad. All right, so it gives you kind of like the what makes you eligible for it. So receiving an offer of early admissions, enrolling as an undergraduate, first-time, full-time student, maintaining a high school GPA of 3.65 or higher. That's if standardized. So if you didn't take the SAT or ACT, and then maintaining a high school GPA of 3.50 or higher. And if your ACT score is 1050 or ACT score of 20. All right, so what else? So it says that you'll be evaluated in a holistic manner, which basically means they're going to look at your academic life, but also extracurricular as well. All right, so it says the Office of Admissions will contact students who meet the eligibility requirements to apply for the Presidential Scholarship by April 15th. Students are required to submit the application and video by March 15th for consideration, and then the scholarship recipients will be notified by April 1st. All right, so like it says here, they're going to award full tuition, room and board, and it's for undergraduates. And then this is some of the colleges. So the College of Aeronautics, College of Arts and Sciences, College of Business and Management, College of Communication and Design, College of Education, and then the Conservatory of Music. All right, so Lynn University Presidential Scholarship. Moving on to our fifth university. All right, the fifth one is Georgia College. Let's see. All right, so they talk about the International Student Scholarship. So the scholarships are awarded as either a full out-of-state tuition waiver, so that's full tuition waiver, or a one half out-of-state. Okay, that's a little confusing, but basically I'm guessing they're going to this one. If you get the first part, so this is fully, so they waive everything. They waive all of your tuition, or they waive half of your tuition for the next one, they say. All right, so let's see. Oh, they just have a bunch of, I wish it went more deeply into detail with the scholarship. But it says to be considered for the International Student Scholarship, applicants must first submit a completed application for admissions and a completed ISS application so you complete so I'm guessing it's two different applications. So you apply to the university and then you apply specifically for this college. Cool. Okay. All right, y'all, let's just go ahead. So like I said, for them, so it's going to be, so for the Georgia College, it's the International Student Scholarship that you'd be applying for. And I would try to apply for this one that says full out-of-state tuition waiver. All right, our last but not least is Swarthmore College. And Swarthmore College is located in Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. So they have this college, they have a scholarship called the Mccabe Scholars. All right, so let's see. Let's go down to about the Mccabe Scholarship. All right, so it says it was established in 1952, and it recognizes applicants of Swarthmore who have exhibited exceptional academic achievements, character, and leadership qualities, especially in service to their school and local community. At a minimum, it is a 4-year full tuition awarded to, so they have at least 2 students in southeastern Pennsylvania. Okay, so they are awarded to at least 1 incoming international student. That's the good part. All right, so let's see. I was trying to see. So, I mean, technically, I think the scholarship covers everything. So they cover, so right here. So it says they can cover up to the full cost of tuition, fees, room and board, depending on your determined financial needs. So yes, y'all. So those were the 6 colleges or 6 scholarships I wanted us to explore. Until next time, my name is Winnie Bush, and see y'all. Bye.